So we're in the studio today, and it's a fantastic location, and we're recording my new EP. So we're testing out some mics is the purpose of today. That is the mission. And yeah, Lou's here. She is the brains behind the operation because I wouldn't say I'm teched in, but, you know, nearly. So Lou is going to help me out with all that. So I think we're going to try out some...
We're going to try out some microphones. We're going to start off with an SM7B because that's one that a lot of people generally use. A lot of people in like home studios, really common for podcasting as well. So it gives us kind of a base to work off from there as something that is familiar to a lot of people's ears. Yeah. And then we've got a fun microphone cupboard to dive into and play with some really cool mics in there. So
it looks great, even though I know nothing necessarily about mics. Yeah. But I'm excited by the mic cupboard. It's over there. I'm sure you guys will get to see that later on.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the SM7B and have a little run through.
Nice. Let's do it.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
So, what have you got here then, Lou? What's this one?
This one is the Orpheus by Sontronics. It's a condenser microphone. You've got 3 polar patterns on this, which means it's basically how the sound gets picked up.
Okay.
So you've got figure of 8, you've got cardioid, and you've got omnidirectional as well.
Right.
So for vocals, we're having it on cardioid.
Nice.
Other options with this microphone, you've got a 10 dB pad on it, which can be useful. We're just having it on 0 for now.
Cool.
So yeah, I think Sontronics recommend it as a vocal mic, so we're going to see how it sounds. It can be used for a lot of other stuff, but today we're focusing on vocals.
Yeah. I like the colour of it too. No, I like the shapes. Very nice. Take that mic, or have you got enough there? Yeah, cool. Yeah, like that.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
Nice.
Lovely.
Good stuff. I'm a new 87. It basically doesn't need an introduction because it's like just one of the most famous mics out there, really. So we'll use this one as kind of like we did with the SM7B in terms of it's one that a lot of people use as a reference because they know what it sounds like. This is much higher end one than the SM7B. You're not going to find this generally in your home studios.
Nice.
So yeah,
I'm excited.
cool.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'cause you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
Okay, so this one is a Neumann BCM 104, so it's a broadcast microphone. We've also got it upside down for the sake of how we're like setting up here, because we haven't got a boom type one. So yeah, as it sounds, it's generally used for broadcasting, radio, that kind of thing.
Nice.
So we're going to see how your beautiful dulcet tones sound.
Channel the inner Alan Partridge. I've got it.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
Sounds quite nice actually.
It's got a nice smooth tone to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Soft tone to it.
Yeah.
So this is a Royal 121. It's a ribbon microphone, really commonly used on a guitar cab. Can be used like on vocals a lot. Tends to pick up a lot of the warmth in vocals because it is a ribbon mic. It means you have to be kind of careful with the bass proximity effect. So if you get too close, it can be a bit boomy. So just make sure you keep your distance a little bit. But generally, it sounds really smooth on vocals. So.
Yes.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
I don't really know what to say about this microphone.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I feel like it's one of those ones that if you try and say too much, people feel like, well, you didn't say this about it, because it's like such a well-known mic.
It is, yeah.
It's a C414.
Shaker mics, and well, I did whole albums with just that mic. Everything, drums, guitars, everything on those mics.
It's just amazing
So,
for
Good
everything.
all-rounder.
C414, your all-rounder mic.
For that.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
So this one we've got the Rode NT4. It features a matched pair of cardioid condensers up at the top here. It has multiple uses. I think things like overheads you could sort of think of. Pretty much anything goes with this one, I think.
Cool.
See how
Let's give it a
sounds.
go.
See how it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
Right, this microphone we have here,
Oh, yeah.
it's by a company called Ferrograph, who in the 1940s brought in tape machines to the UK. Yeah, and just fact checking there. This was the mic that they plugged into that for reel to reel. So,
Nice. I'm liking the pure aesthetics of it.
Yeah, retro vibes all round.
Yeah. Liking it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms. Drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth, 'cause you feel like home.
I don't know if it's as clear as the other ones.
Yeah,
If, I don't know if
so
that's the
I
right
can go
word.
to the 87.
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
But it hasn't got a bad sound.
I'm a seabird
Right.
on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms.
So you get all that real nice crisp high end with that.
Was that the one I liked?
Yeah.
The 87.
Yeah.
And what was the one we've done, the last one we did before this?
We had the NT4, so that was the stereo mic.
I liked that one.
Yeah. That was pretty smooth on your vocals. It gives you the width as well.
I really like that one. That sounds really earthy, like I don't know if that
it's
makes
still
sense.
quite warm
but
as
it's
well.
warm, yeah.
And then
Oh, it's a shame. I'd really like to prefer the one we've just done, but I don't.
I think it'd be cool as like an effect that you do, like maybe one phrase in a song where it would suit it through that mic and really play with the EQ a bit.
Yeah.
Could work quite well. And there's like stuff like maybe put in like a little bit of drive through it. So there's a plug-in by Sound Toys called Decapitator, and it's basically like a bit of a drive compressor vibe to it, and it can just give you a bit of like warmth and oomph to something.
I like that,
and
yeah.
then it works quite well with the retro stuff because
Yeah.
it makes it like a little bit kind of gritty.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
And
quite
it's
cool.
I guess it totally depends the song, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So something like this, I'd say you want those kind of clean, crisp vocals.
Yeah.
So you've got that, I don't know, just from hearing the chorus, it's the like imagery of the sea and stuff like that that's like...
I really like the one before this.
Yeah. This is the first time I've heard this mic.
Was that the first one?
That's the like the big round one, the Orpheus.
Oh yeah,
So it was the second one we did.
Yeah,
So
It was
it's nice. I wouldn't say it
that
has
one.
the
I'm not
same-
blown away by that one.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It does sound nice.
I actually do like that one. Yeah. It's the three, isn't it, for me? I think at the moment it's that one, and then it's the
You like the stereo one as well?
yeah. And it's that one, and the other one, and the other one. So technical.
Doesn't have as
Not
much,
as much.
like mid warmth in there.
That
I
was the
think.
one, the quite aesthetically pleasing one, wasn't it?
Shaver mic.
Oh, was that the shaver mic?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh, we've got the 121 we haven't listened to either. So listen to that one. So that's quite mid heavy. It doesn't have the like crispy top end.
Yeah. Yeah, not as sold on that one. Which one's that one? Yeah.
I think that works better on male vocals generally.
Right. Yeah.
I think with female vocals, you want a lot of the like real top end
Yeah.
to come through on it.
Pick
Gives
that
it
falsetto
like
out.
that like airy
Yeah.
sound to it.
Yeah. So I think it's 3 so far, isn't it? It's those.
So you found the NT4, the SM7B, and the U87.
Yeah. So it was the first one that we did, which was you probably just said them all, but I don't know.
The first one was
The first one we did.
SM3B,
Then the one that you said needs no introduction, which is almost like a
U87.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one we did before.
The two bits, the stereo
Yeah.
and the NT4.
Yeah. They're the 3, I think. Yeah.
What have you got plugged in?
We've got Shure. I can't remember. All I remember, the way they sold this to me, they said,
I was drunk.
this is Shure. Yeah, this is Shure. Yeah, I was a bit happy. This is Shure's take on the 414.
Oh.
This is their competitive microphone. They said it was better than the 414, so it'd be interesting to see.
So this is the KSM 44 by Shure. This is their take on the C414, which we tried earlier. So it'd be interesting to see how it directly compares to that one. Same sort of thing. You've got the 3 polar pattern options on there, low and cut off, and pads on there. So I think just get straight on and see how it sounds in comparison.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be interesting to see, wouldn't it? I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
I like that. I
quite
know
like that.
It feels a little bit thin, possibly, in comparison to some of the others. If we
Can I-
directly hear it.
I know. Is this comparison?
Yeah, with the same type of mic it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'd say this is a lot warmer.
I will say in with 414s, it depends on what version 414 you've got.
Yeah,
If you've got the
I
vintage
have-
ones, they're really nice.
Yeah.
These I think they're different versions.
So this is a comparison of that shaving.
Yeah,
Right.
That's the Shure take on.
That's
on the AKG version.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I hear it in comparison to one of the ones I liked?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do a blind test for you.
Oh no. Was that the first one?
I'm not telling you until we've listened to one more. Stop looking at the screen.
This was the first one. This is my favourite. I like this one.
U87 it is then.
Is this the one I've said that I hated before?
No.
It changes every time. Oh, I love it.
I do think this
I
one
really
sounds
like
the
it.
best. Is this the one you're
I
saying
hope
for
this is
Pro?
the one I choose. I hope.
Give it a new piece of life.
Completely the underdog.
I love an underdog.
This is the Aldi special.
Ah, yeah.
Right, it's so bad that I'm having to put it into something else because it hasn't even got
It hasn't got a cradle in
a
it.
cradle for it. So yeah, be quick before it falls out.
Oh, I really want to love this one. I do.
MT87.
Yeah, we've got a little. Oh, there you go.
Using the 87 then as the.
Yeah, so they're trying to make it like a U87 then, I'm
I guess
guessing.
it's shaped the same, isn't it?
Yeah. Courtesy of Google for the introduction for this microphone, because this is one we had in the studio. It's a TSM MT87. So from the 87, we're guessing it's modelled off a Neumann U87, which we tried earlier. Loved that.
Nice.
Having a little Google, apparently TSM is the distributor Luftmann's own brand. They're a Chinese branded microphone. And according to Gearspace, are probably identical to a bunch of other similar microphones. So, I think comparison is to the U87.
Right, which I liked, didn't I?
Really
I
loved
really
that.
want to love this, basically. I love an underdog.
Yeah.
And I want to love it. And it is a bit of an underdog, isn't it? Sorry
Yeah.
to the makers of this mic, but it is at the moment.
Yeah.
But we might be
We had
surprised.
to Google it, so, you know.
Absolutely. We might be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I hope we are.
Yeah. Seeing what
Yeah.
turns up in the studio, testing it out. Go from there.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, I really want to love it. I'm going to sing really well.
It's best chance.
Come on. There'll be no flat notes here.
Just give it a go.
Let's go for that high bit.
I think levels are roughly alright.
Okay.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
No.
The grand reveal. Remember as well, it's
Yeah.
raw audio at the moment.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
there's no EQ, no compression, no reverb. Like it's
Yeah,
bare
yeah.
ass naked
Yeah, yeah.
vocals.
It's not naked. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible, was it?
No, to be fair, it's not bad.
So it's a no, isn't it, that one?
So last up, this is wildcard one. We're going with a Lewitt. This is, and they like to make this long, so I'll remember. It's a DTP 640 Rex. It's designed to be a kick mic drum, and we'll get the cable out in a moment. But you can split it, so you have a condenser side and a dynamic side. So one side would have power, one doesn't. You get both signals through, so you can record it in stereo or on separate channels and blend in a bit of however much you want on each track. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to put it on 2 separate tracks for each type of capsule.
Yeah,
And
cool.
kind of see how it goes from there.
I'm a seabird on a winter's dawn, wind swept over ocean storms, drift me through the clouds to feel your warmth. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
Oh.
Wind swept over ocean storm, drifting through the clouds to feel you. 'Cause you feel like home, you feel like home, you feel like home.
It's quite nice, actually.
I actually quite like that.